You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fucking fight back.
Hey guys, what is up? What is up? Welcome to Sixes Alert, episode 147. I can't believe I'm on episode. Oh, hold on. Alright, there we go. Alright, fix that. I can't believe it's episode 147. Like, damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. What is up, Will? How's it going, man? How's it going? Hopefully everything's going well on your end. Hopefully everything's going well. All right. We got a lot of stuff to talk about here today. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. So let's just get right into it. Jared McCain has been demoted to the G League. Jared McCain is now in a G League, guys. You guys know he got injured in the beginning of the season, or before the season even started in the off season. He got injured right here with his thumb, right? Jared McCain injured there. He's also recovering from like a torn ACL injury, so there he got that. When he was here, he was not doing much of anything. Jared McCain was just trying to get his rhythm, and Jared McCain this season is averaging 0.7 boards, 0 points, 1.3 assists. He has not made a single shot. He has not made a single shot. Now, I could talk about this in two different ways. First way is this. Good. Get your rest, play with the young guys, make sure you're back to where you normally were last season, and then you'll be good. But this could be a warning shot as well. What if this is just? What if there's another? What if? How do I say this? What if he'll never get back to what he once was? What if this is just a sign of what things to come? Hopefully, it doesn't go down that route. Hopefully, it doesn't. Hopefully, it goes down the first route where he'll get reps in, he'll be back and ready to go. So, Jaron McCain needs to play well. He's actually playing tonight, the day we're live streaming this. And tomorrow. He's actually going to be playing in the G League. So, tonight and tomorrow, or tonight and Saturday? One of the two. And Jaron McCain is one of my favorite players in the whole league. You guys know how I feel about Jaron McCain. Him just, want the best for him. And, I'm sure we all want the best for Jaron McCain. And hopefully it's just a one-time stint and he'll be able to come back. Because once he's back and ready to go, the guard rotation will be so much better. You will not have like the most minutes played with Tyrese Maxey. You will not have VJ Edstrom playing so many minutes when McCain's back. You will not have Kelly Oubre playing so much minutes. Maybe Edstrom will be the 3, so on and so forth. Then McCain will move in. We all want to see that backcourt with McCain and Maxey. We all want to see that. It will happen. Just sooner or later, it's gotta happen. So, just saying that, hopefully everything's okay with Jaron McCain. I want him back. I know we all do. Man. I know we all do. Let's get to the chat real quick. Everything's fine. There we go. What is up, Blaze? How many times did you say we ain't getting grinds? We ain't getting grinds. Well, I am glad you were wrong this time. Hey, you too. We were both hesitant about the money. I thought he wouldn't budge. I thought Quentin Grimes would be like, man, I'm out. But no, he took the qualifying offer. He's proving himself. We're going to talk about Quentin Grimes later on. But yeah, Maxey and LeBron in the G League, geez, right? What is up, Barku? Locked On Network became the #1 sports podcast. Really? That's interesting. They have good content now? That's a sucker. I don't know if he did. I wasn't watching the next game. I was watching the Warriors and Spurs last night. Where the Spurs... Oh yeah, the Warriors won. Hi Cameron, what is up, man? What is up? How's it going? Thank you for stopping by. So, to wrap that story, if he did get injured, hopefully Brunson's okay. Hopefully everything's okay if he's injured. He was on crutch. Oh, dude. Another one bites the dust. But, yeah, guys, so Jaron McCain, he's in the G League now. Hopefully he'll get better by the time when the times move on. So, appreciate that, Wesley. Appreciate that. Thank you. So, Jaron McCain, we all know what kind of player he could be or should be. He's just got to get over him being in G League. Hopefully it's a one-time thing. Hopefully. Now, I'm really happy about this with Dominic Barlow. Dominic Barlow is now able to play for the Philadelphia 76ers. He is now able to play. If you guys remember in the beginning of the season, he was grabbing all the rebounds. He was doing everything that he could as a power forward. He almost is averaging a double-double. Almost. He's averaging 8.6 boards, 2.5 assists, which is 3. So 8, 6, 3. And he's shooting 50% from the field. Here's the thing, though. Do you start Wofford or do you start Barlow? Because remember, Barlow was starting and Wofford was coming off the bench. But right now, Wofford got his first career triple-double. He's hitting threes. He's getting all good looks. He's taking the ball up. Brendan Wofford is doing everything that he could right now for the power forward spot, and he's playing really well. So until Paul George comes back, I feel like we should start Brendan Wofford over Dominic Barlow. But Dominic Barlow could bring more of that effort, more of that hustle, off the bench. It's just another piece to the pie. It's just another piece to the pie with Dominic Barlow. I'm excited to see him come back, and hopefully he plays tomorrow against the Detroit Pistons. So hopefully that would work out for Barlow. And his career, he is averaging 4.3 points per game, 3.2 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's shooting 52% from the field, and he's shooting 23% from three for his career. But this season, Barlow's actually shooting 83% from the free throw line. So, yeah, I think Brunson got his right. Oh, he did? Oh, is it me or did he always? That's basketball for you. What is up, Brian? What is up, man? How's it going? Say this out, guys. Say this out. But yeah, two quick things. Knock those both out. Jeremy McCain in the G League. Dominic Barlow is back. He's supposedly back. So, yep. And now I want to talk about the big thing. And then we're going to react to a video. And that's it. Look it up. I'll look it up in a sec after I'm done with the. I want to look up the Quentin Grimes trade to 76ers because with this trade right here, it's not actually, he was traded. Here we go. No, not, hold on. Come on, man. Here we go. All right. All right. Technical difficulties there. There we go. You know what feels great? What feels great? The Thunder were rebuilding for a few years back, and now they look like a dominant team now. Thunder are 12-1. They crushed the Lakers. They defeated the Lakers. It was like a huge bloodletting. I still gotta watch the highlights of that. I still do. But yeah, congrats to the Thunder, 12-1. So now we gotta talk about this, man. I wanna talk about Quentin Grimes. I wanna talk about Quentin Grimes and this trade. So first off, thank you, Nico Harrison. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna start off with this. Thank you, Nico Harrison. Because if it wasn't for him doing that trade, we would have been stuck with Caleb Martin. We would have been stuck with Caleb Martin if Nico Harrison did not make that trade. If you guys know, Nico Harrison was just fired by the Dallas Mavericks a couple days ago. Or yesterday. He was just fired yesterday or the day before, I forget. But yeah, I'm not for a guy to him to lose his job. I don't want that to happen at all, but he kind of deserves it. Let's be honest, he kind of deserves it. What he did for getting rid of Luka for basically nothing, getting Anthony Davis as a couple pieces. But since that move, the fans were wanting Nico Harrison gone. The whole city of Dallas wanted him gone pretty much. Wanted him out of there. He does not deserve this spot. And the owner was actually talking to a fan, and from after he was talking to the fan, he fired him the next day. He fired him the next day. So we all know if Mark Cuban was still the owner, that would not happen. That would not have happened, right? Mark Cuban would never let that happen. It's just common sense. Luka Doncic is just a generational talent. Luka Doncic is a guy that you just don't give up. You never will see again. But now it's just like Luka's gone. You see how he's almost averaging a 40-point triple-double right now. He's in the MVP conversations. It's him, Wemby, Maxey. Those are a couple of the three. Kate Cunningham is in the discussion as well. We'll talk about that later, actually. But I want to talk about specifically the Quentin Grimes trade because we had to give up Caleb Martin. The Sixers traded Caleb Martin to the Dallas Mavericks for. This was the official trade. So the Dallas Mavericks traded guard Quentin Grimes to the Philadelphia 76ers for forward Caleb Martin. It was announced on Tuesday. Philadelphia is also receiving a second-round pick that 76ers own in 2025 in the deal. So thanks again, Nico Harrison. Thank you, because as of this right now, we want to trade. We want to trade because Caleb Martin, what he is averaging this year, is honestly what Caleb Martin is averaging right now. It just look how far he fell off. Look how far Caleb Martin fell off. He's still in the Dallas Mavericks. He's averaging a point. Oh my God, 1 point per game, 1 board per game, 1 assist per game. He's shooting terrible. Look at this drop off from his career to now. And when he was with the Sixers, right? He was actually playing quite decent. He was averaging 9 points, 4 boards, 2 assists. He was shooting 44% from the field, 38% from 3. And from the free throw, he's not a very good free throw shooter, but yeah, he shot 62% from the field. That was when Caleb Martin was on the Sixers. But since the trade to the Mavericks, he's just falling off. It went from 5.4 to 1.4. He shot the first year with the Mavericks, he still shot 38 or 39, but then it goes down to below 30%. And that's just right now how bad the trade was for the Dallas Mavericks because Caleb Martin is not fitting well. You don't have Kyrie there, right? You got D'Lo, you got Cooper Flag, Anthony Davis is injured, Derek Lively is injured, or Gafford's injured. One of the other big men is injured. The Dallas Mavericks are not playing well, and it's all because of Nico Harrison and trying to get the trade. Because Luka Doncic was the team. He was the team for the Dallas Mavericks, but now that trade is hurting Caleb Martin's career. It's hurting his career. And then we go to Quentin Grimes' stats, right? Look at what Quentin Grimes is averaging this year for the Sixers. 17 points per game, 4 boards, 4 assists, shooting 48% from the field, 41% from 3, 83% from the free throw line. He is so close. On shooting 50-40-90. 50-40-90. He will be a part of that club. He could get there by when the season is done. And remember, he didn't even want to stay here, guys. Quentin Grimes didn't even want to stay here. Quentin Grimes is a guy that wanted all the money. He was demanding $25 million. He was demanding $25 million a year. And me and the other guys, like Pick and Roll podcast every Wednesday at 6 o'clock on the Hardcore Sports Network, other Sixers guys were like, no, he's not worth that much. Quentin Grimes is not worth that much at all. So Quentin Grimes took the qualifying offer, and he's doing this. Quentin Grimes is doing this year. It's crazy. And then once Quentin Grimes from Dallas, right? Look at this jump. 10 points per game, 46% from the field, 40% from 3, and then you got 76%, 77% from the free throw line. And then once he came to the Sixers, we had a lot of players that were injured. So he had a lot more time to showcase what he could do. 22 points per game. He was averaging 22 points per game. He was shooting 47% from the field, 37% from 3. And from the free throw line, he was shooting 75. Like, the jump in points per game and everything else as soon as he got out of Dallas is crazy. Now, when this season came along, we all thought when he was healthy, when all the Sixers team is healthy, you wouldn't have thought that Quentin Grimes would get these kind of numbers because he would be like the fifth option. You would have Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, Paul George, Edgecombe, Oubre, and then Grimes will be like the sixth option. But no, a lot of the Sixers haven't come back yet. Paul George has still not come back. Joel Embiid only played a couple of games. So Quentin Grimes and no Jerry McCain. Don't forget about that. Jerry McCain is out. He's on the route of coming back, and then he leaves. And then he is demoted to the G League. So with Quentin Grimes, this season in 11 games, 17 points per game. He's 17 points per game, 4 boards, 4 assists. He's shooting 48% from the field, 40% from 3, and from the free throw, 82% from the line. He is so close on shooting free throw, 50, 40, 90. Like, this was a great trade by Daryl Morey. And normally people dog on Daryl Morey about how trades went down or whatever, how he was not good at trades like the James Harden, Ben Simmons fiasco. But with this Quentin Grimes trade, he nailed it on the head. Quentin Grimes nailed this on Daryl Morey nailed this on the head. So Quentin Grimes is being more effective. Now, go back to Dallas real quick. Is the Dallas like cursed? Is the Dallas Mavericks organization like cursed? Because think about this, right? Luka was all out of shape. He was still playing amazing. He was out of shape. Then when he goes to the Lakers, he's all fit. Caleb Martin, when he went there, his career dropped. It says Anthony Davis is there. He's out of shape. He's injured. So, is it just a coincidence about the Dallas Mavericks organization? Like the ownership? Like, I'm gonna wonder that for like the rest of this season. Because Dallas right now, they're on the bottom of the totem pole. The Sixers, they're up there. They're 7-4 right now. With Quentin Grimes. With Quentin Grimes right now, him coming off the bench, analysts, people have him in sixth man of the year conversation. He's at, I think it's the third highest below Jeremy Grant and Jakic. Jeremy Jakic Jr. from the Miami Heat. So, Quentin Grimes wants that money. Quentin Grimes needs this money. Qualifying offer, showing the organization that you're worth the money. He's doing it so far. So far. And you gotta love what Quentin Grimes is doing as a Sixers fan. You do. Because he's been clutch. There was a couple of times where Quentin Grimes was hitting a clutch three. Either was a game winner, put them ahead, or closing the lead. Quentin Grimes has been clutch. And I love it for the Sixers and Quentin Grimes. I was wrong. I thought he wouldn't come back here. I honestly thought he would not come back, try somewhere else, and try to get money over there. But no, at the very last bit, he was like, "Yo, I'm taking a qualifying offer. Pay me my money," and this is what's happening. So Quentin Grimes, man, it is just unbelievable what he's doing for the Philadelphia 76ers. You gotta love him. You gotta love him. You gotta love it, man. So that's the reason I believe that Quentin Grimes or Philadelphia 76ers won the Quentin Grimes trade. It's official. Thank you again, Nico Harrison. Like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. Go Sixers. MK out. That was good. The Blazers are playing kind of. They're good. Hold on, I need to fix. There we go. Quentin Grimes. My God, I'm still on Quentin Grimes. The Blazers are playing quite well right now. Mitch, I saw that Spike Lee and Jordan are collaborating to make. What? Really? Eh. What about 6'7" man of the year? 6'7", 6'7". But yeah, guys, that's what I got to say about the whole Quentin Grimes thing. He deserves it. He deserves all the accolades right now. All accolades right now. So, thank you again, Nico Harrison. Jason, what is good, my guy? What is good? Nico Harrison is a fool. Pretty much. We're playing against him tomorrow. Sixers are playing against the Pistons tomorrow. I'll be live for that game. I'll be live for that game. And tonight, I am live for the Cavs and Raptors. Live for that game tonight as well. So, look, the Sixers made a hell of a move, and it's working. Mavericks look stupid on this end. They look honestly stupid on that end. Remember, guys, make sure we're almost reaching the 30-minute mark. Like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. So, we were talking about Jared McCain earlier. I want to bring up my guy, Romp. So, he was talking, I think he did a video. On Jared McCain return so far breakdown. Let this ad go. All right, let me share this screen, and then Blaze, I'll read your comment in a second. Okay, let me get back to this. All right, let's read. Oh no, why am I like this? There we go. Look to me over the last few games, they are going to Grimes in the clutch. He better pay off with it. If you know, I'm Maxey all the way. I don't know how I feel, but good probably to have two closers. It's always good to have multiple. The McCain to the G League thing worries me a bit more. I think of it because there's always a bit more to it than there was always. Yep. Yeah. There's always more to everything. So let's watch this video. Jared McCain's return so far. Sixers talk worth romp.
As I was gathering clips for this video, Derek Bodner posted that Jared McCain has been assigned to the Delaware Bluecoats, and he's supposed to play today and Saturday. So I'll definitely make a video about his performance at some point, either tonight or early in the morning. But in this,
how can I watch? Does anyone know how I can watch the G League games? Because I would love to watch that tonight as well. Is it on TV?
video, I just wanted to break down his film so far to see what's going on. So his season debut took place against the Chicago Bulls, where he played 15 minutes. He started out with a nice play, just making a simple, quick decision, passing to Quentin Grimes, resulting in an and one. In this game, he was mainly just spotting up, spacing the floor. Nothing was really being run through him. And after this miss, you see him running back on defense really slow. I think it's a combination of the brace and also just not being in the proper shape. And here was really the first time they tried to include him on the basketball, and he just passes right away. More of the same to start the second quarter. He's just being that spacer that isn't really getting an opportunity. I do like this effort here, picking up Josh Giddey full court. Personally, in his first game, I'm satisfied with this defensive rep. He just got caught out of position at the end of that play. Finally, he gets something created for him, but it wasn't perfect. He has to bend over and then go into that shot while being contested. And then after that miss, he's really trying to keep up with Josh Giddey, but he just can't. Kelly Oubre then finds him, and I feel like this is a common theme that I saw throughout gathering these clips. It was a struggle creating separation, and a lot of his shots were heavily contested. And not only that, but
like I said earlier, what is up, what is up, Daniel? What is up, Lumen? A bit of LeBron plays in the league. It'll be on TV for sure. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'm just trying to figure out what channel this is on.
he had to work very hard consistently getting to his spots. He had very limited opportunity as well because most of the time he was just spacing and watching everyone create. I would have liked to see the Sixers try to get him an easy look. But at the same time, you see things like this and you understand he's setting a ghost screen, but he's super slow. His initial defender just sticks with him the whole time and the action goes nowhere.
You bought
he
more?
was just really slow. There was no burst off
Blaze, you bought more? Dang. Good for you.
the dribble, and as a result, the defender just sticks right in his grill. And now defensively, he gets caught on Patrick Williams. He allows him to get inside position, offensive rebound, leading to a foul. Then the last clip of the Bulls game, just terrible spacing. They're setting a pick and roll for him to go where? He's doubled and forced to pass. And then once again, his mobility in terms of getting back on defense, not looking great. Next game, 9 minutes against the Detroit Pistons. Immediately, we see improvement against a
Blaze, the fingernails.
Sar Thompson. Nice behind the back, sets up the driving lane right. Cade Cunningham's right there, though, but eventually he makes the right read.
Yeah, I hope
Drummond
so
just
too.
missed. Here he's quick to the basketball, gets the steal, and it results in a Tyrese Maxey three-pointer. He looks a bit quicker in this game, in my opinion. Here they try to set something up for him, but Cade Cunningham gets switched onto him and just denies the next screen. And Jared McCain at his best, he would have the elusiveness to maybe change direction to get around Cade, but right now that's not an option. I feel like this is another good sign. He's ISOing against Cade Cunningham. He gets downhill quicker than we've seen him in this video. Plants that foot, step back, and now you got some separation. Not a ton, but definitely better than the first game. He's capable of making that, just missed. He was also way more active defensively in this game. Nearly comes up with the steal on that play. And once again, this was his main role offensively. Just watching the others go to work while he's being a floor spacer. I would have loved to see Maxey and him maybe screen for each other, something like that. A little creativity to maybe get Jared an easy shot. They kind of do that here, but Maxey doesn't really set the screen. But it does give McCain an advantage, and now he's quick enough to get around Asar Thompson. That's good to see. Unfortunately, Jalen Duren's right there. I feel bad for him. You can tell he's not as quick as he usually is. His brace is bothering him, and then things like this are happening. He's wide open for three. Trendon's got to make that pass, and maybe that can get McCain going. But that wide open.
That floor spacing is so lethal. Like, you have to respect it. You have to go and cover him. You have to. No matter if he's healthy or injured, you got to cover him.
Look for him just was never there. Everything was so difficult. Again, you see the Pistons just destroy another action that McCain is in. Meanwhile, on the other end of the floor, he's getting caught on a screen, and that ultimately leads to a wide open three. And now we're back to what was happening in the first game, just not getting any separation. Defender stays in front easily, forcing a pass. He comes up with a steal, and he's just trying to force the issue, can't create any separation. He somehow nearly makes it, but he gets a tough roll. And now here he's catching with tons of space that he can eat up and pick up speed. And at this moment, when he gets bodied up, you're thinking, oh, that spin move is open for him. But
That's
he kind of
good
loses his handle as he does it.
Cooper Flag for $20, take it.
And Ron Holland's right there. Also, a fully healthy Jared McCain, after he passes the rock, he's moving right away. Here, he doesn't. Moving on to the last game, 7 minutes against the Boston Celtics. Starts out bringing it up in transition. Great job using his physicality to create enough space for the midi.
If he made this shot, if Jared McCain made this shot, I would have gone ballistic.
the cleanest look we've seen from him so far. He just unfortunately can't get anything to go in that basket. And now here in transition again, he catches and whizzes by Peyton Pritchard, gets into the paint, makes the right pass. Unfortunately, they call a charge. It was the right call, but if I was a ref, I would never call those types of fouls because it just doesn't have an effect on the game. So the defender fights back in front of him here. He pulls it out, slows up, and then a wicked left to right crossover. The defender skates back in front, but then he elevates for the layup, and you can tell he has clear sight on that rim. Or on the backboard, he just kind of, is a bit strong with it, clearly a bit rusty, playing through contact and finishing through contact. And now he's working against Jordan Walsh. Great between to reject the screen. He's just not able to fight through that contact. The defender also poked it loose. And now here he's just caught in no man's land. With bonus shot blocking ability and McCain's lacking mobility right now, there's no reason to be in help this much. And it leads to a 3. And once again, an opportunity for a wide open 3, but Quentin Grimes is trying to sauce his way or whatever, and he misses a wide open Jared McCain. So now that leads to a Justin Edwards 3-pointer. He knocks it down, so it's all good. But I just want
I was going to make a video, an actual video on Justin Edwards, but if he does the same thing tomorrow, I will.
McCain to get that one easy look. He hasn't gotten any all video. And just like in Chicago, he gets beat to the loose ball on the offensive glass. The other team's just quicker than him. This freaking dude, Jordan Walsh, was giving Maxey trouble all night long, does the same exact thing, Jared McCain. He was struggling against ball pressure. Luckily, he got it back, and it led to a 3-pointer. But clearly, Jared McCain doesn't look like himself. Defenders are easily staying in front of him. His moves are not shaking him loose. Getting to his spots just seems so difficult right now. Usually, he's really good off 2 feet, but it seems like he doesn't want to pivot.
Oh, I'm just going to say this right now. Let's just stop saying that. We're going to change the layout. We're going to go here. It's the same for Jared McCain. I mean, dude, he was getting Steph Curry comps, Steph Curry comparisons. And now see him like this, it's heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking because we all know what a healthy Jared McCain is. We all know that he should have won Rookie of the Year. He should have won Rookie of the Year last year. But injuries got to him, and it sucks. It really does. But Charles is in the building. What's up, Charles? What is up, man? Make sure you guys tune in tonight at 7:30 for the Raptors and Cavs game. Make sure you guys tune in for that because that's gonna be fun. Make sure you guys tune in for that. Appreciate that, Charles. Appreciate that. What's the temperature like in the Bahamas today? So, yeah, guys, with that being said, sucks for Jared McCain, but hey, if Jared McCain was healthy, this guard rotation would have been better. I want to look up something real quick here. We're gonna go NBA most minutes per game. See, this is what I'm going to show you guys. So we're going to go to God, I hate StreamYard. So if you guys want to look at this, right? NBA most minutes per game. Tyrese Maxey leads the way. You guys can't see that. So let me, oh, it's 75 degrees. I'm jealous. So we're going to go here, actually, so you guys can see that. There we go. So when you look at the top 4 minutes per game, what do you guys see? What do you guys see right here? Maxey, 40 37.5 minutes per game. VJS from a rookie, 37.3 minutes per game. Cade Cunningham, who's in the conversation for MVP right now, 37 minutes per game. And then Kelly Oubre Jr., 36.6 minutes per game. 3 out of the top 4. 3 out of the top 4 Sixers are most minutes per game. Now, if Jeremy McCain was here, Edstrom would be sliding down. Oubre would be sliding down. Maxey would slide down a little bit because McCain would get a lot more minutes back, a healthy Jeremy McCain. But you're going to run these guys to the ground. We've seen this. We've seen this before with the guy who coached the New York Knicks. Was that Tom Thibodeau? Yeah, it was Tom Thibodeau. I don't want to see that for the Sixers. I don't blame Nick Nurse. Okay, I do a little bit. I don't blame Nick Nurse to a degree because McCain is out. If McCain wasn't out, you would not have this problem. You would not. And I'm just sitting here thinking, Maxey, get your buckets. This is an MVP season for you. Edstrom, you have a chance to win Rookie of the Year. Not as of right now, you kind of took a little bit of a dip. Kelly Oubre, he's been having a hell of a year so far. They deserve their minutes, but you just got to do them more wisely. You got to do them more wisely, guys. It's and then who's 5? Who's 5? You got Devin Booker, obviously. Sengun at 6. Wow. Reeves at 7. Amen Thompson 10. There's the Rockets, guys. Laurie Markkinen, Wagner, Victor Wembanyama, and Diza. He was my pick for the most improved. Wow. Say Brunson, he's way down there. Remember when I say about the Knicks previous coach, he would have been up higher. Him, Hart, McGill, those guys. Thibodeau should have never been fired from the Knicks. He was the scapegoat. But he would keep on running the players to the ground. You gotta acknowledge that, though. What is up, Alexander? Flag. Mitch, check, sharp. Okay. Let's see this. Let's see this here. Did it just happen? Ah, wow. Hold on. We're gonna share this tab. That would have been funny. But look. Right here. New York Knicks star Jalen Brunson sustained a grade 1 right ankle sprain and will miss Friday's game against the Miami Heat. All your fantasy owners out there, make sure you take a look at that. Yeah, Brunson's out on Friday against the Miami Heat, which sucks because the Miami Heat have been playing really well as of late. Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, they're still missing on Tyler Hero. Once he comes back, Miami's going to be a threat. Miami's going to be one of those guys for sure. But it sucks for Brunson, man. It sucks. It always happens to him, man. Always happens. Right, same thing happened with Apollo. These guys, if they get too many minutes, they wound up getting injured. Brunson doesn't get a lot of minutes. We just saw that. But look, he's a whole franchise. He's a whole franchise. And it sucks. It really, really does. Sucks to Philly halftime. He's a Knicks fan. But, yeah. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. Brunson, grade 1 right ankle sprain. Out Friday. Out tomorrow against Miami. A lot of players have been overused so far this season, leading to injuries. Yeah. And this is one of the most entertaining seasons, but it comes down with the price. It comes down to players getting injured. We even, like the very first game, I was streaming in Rios for the Just Strange podcast. Dude, that game went to double overtime. Like, the games are so competitive, you don't know what's going to happen. But it comes down to a cause. it comes down to, like, it sucks. It really does. So, I don't feel bad for Brunson, man. Feel bad, but he'll be back the following game. So, only one game. Thank you, thank you, Cameron, for letting me know about that. Thank you. And then I'll put that in the pick and roll. A left groin strain for Paolo. Paolo's out for Friday's game. The hell? Alright. Guess I can only do that on the phone. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to end this here. I covered everything I wanted to cover. So, we got everything there. There's Jaron McCain, Quentin Grimes, Barlow is back. We play the Pistons tomorrow. That'll be fun. It's the NBA Cup game. So a lot of good things for the Sixers. I will be streaming that tomorrow as well. Alright, guys, I'm going to head on out. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. With that being said, guys, MK out. Peace.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time.